Hello there, Virgo. How are you today? Let's do a quick energy check. See how you're doing. What is around you? What are you feeling? What kind of advice do you have coming your way? Now remember, these readings, these check-in readings are timeless, right? You are meant to be here when you find it. There's no such thing as coincidence. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. What messages do you have? What advice is looming that you need to listen to? Now remember to use your judgment when it comes to the information you receive. Use your own intuition as to how to process it. Here we go. All right, so you are in a situation right now, Virgo, where you are having to make a pretty significant decision here, right? Something that's obviously weighing very heavily in your mind. You don't even want to deal with it, right? You've got this individual that's got their eyes covered because you don't want to deal with it. Something that's going to hurt your heart, something that's obviously going to affect you, and you don't want to deal with it, right? But unfortunately, what's happening is this is a very emotional decision that you're going to have to make, right? This is a very emotionally heavy decision that you're going to have to make, and you're going to have to search within you for the answers. You have the answers within you. You know already what you need to do. So here you've got the Knight of Cups, which is the energy of charm, of love, right? So you may be going towards someone, an individual, offering them love. You don't know if this is something that you want to pursue, right? You don't even know. There's a part of you here that doesn't know, if I reach out to this person, are they going to reject me? So you want to take this a step further, but there's a part of you that's kind of like, you know, I want to love this person, but I'm kind of afraid. Yeah, you see here, you've got anxiety and worry, right? Because the Knight of Cups leads with his or her heart. What happens is because of their emotions, right, they have a lot of fear. They don't want to be rejected. Like, that would be the most devastating thing you can do to the Knight of Cups, is rejection. Like, they offer their love and then you're like, no, right? So what's happening is you want to move forward, right? But you're actually quite afraid, right? You're afraid to take that step forward. Okay, so subconsciously, yeah, again, you want new love around you, right? You want to offer your love to someone, but you're afraid. You want to keep that hidden. It's almost like you want to test the waters first. That's what I'm hearing. You want to test the waters to see if this individual is even going to be receptive of you reaching out to them, right? And because you don't want to get rejected, because that's like the worst thing that could ever happen. Because in the past, you have been rejected, and this is Five of Cups, which is about serious loss for you. So there's a part of you that really invested yourself in a situation. It didn't come out in your favor. You've got Five of Cups, three of them which have been spilled, and you're dwelling on that emotionally. You're really dwelling on this grief and this pain. And so with the Knight of Cups here, your present energy, you're telling yourself, I want to come forward. I want to offer love. But what if they reject me? So you're in your head at night going, oh, I don't know. How am I going to do this? How am I going to approach this person? What if they reject me? I'm afraid of starting a new love relationship, because I don't want to get hurt, because the last time I got hurt, so yeah, there's a part of you here that's planned this out, right? You've been in your head thinking about all the different ways that you can approach this situation. You've seen it. You've looked out and you've seen all the different, you've rehearsed it in your head. You've planned it. How are you going to come forward? How are you going to move forward and offer love to someone, right? Because you don't sleep at night because you're just too worried and you're perseverating. In the future here, you're going to realize that, you know what? You can create what you want, and you're going to end up with that confidence, and you're going to know the decision. In other words, you're going to gain the confidence that you need, whether you like it or not, and you're going to know to move on. In other words, if you offer to somebody and they don't want to have anything to do with you, sure, you're going to take a little beating in the heart, right? It's going to hurt your feelings and hurt your ego. But eventually you're going to realize, you know what, I can create what I want, the relationship that I want. If a person doesn't want me, then they don't deserve me, right? You're going to gain that confidence, right? But all that has to start with, that's within you. Getting that confidence is within you. It's never going to be external. That is going to come within you just through time and healing and just you processing all of that deep hidden feelings that you've got that you don't want anybody to see. Queen of Pentacles, right? So this is how you're being represented, right? The Queen of Pentacles. This is the richest queen on the deck here, right? They are resourceful, comforting, nurturing. This is you, right? You're full of love. You're full of nurturing here and here, right? And you're ready. You're ready to share your wealth. You're ready to share this love, this abundance with other people. On the outside, what's happening is, this is what you want. You've got your Nine of Cups. Everything around you is pointing the direction to your wishes coming true, coming to fruition, right? Because you've done what you needed to do, right? Because you're going to work on all that shadow stuff. You've healed from this grief. here. And once you get to that point, look at what you've got. You're surrounded by positive things. Everything is headed your way, so that, and because you have a powerful card here of the Magician, you can create what you want, right? So you can destroy if you want to destroy, you can build if you want to build. This is what's around you, is everything that's promising. Wish fulfillment. I love it. This is about marriage. This is about taking a commitment to a higher level, right? This is about independence and freedom and that, all of that good stuff. Stability, right? And whatever you're worried about here, you know, in your own time, you're going to have to let go of that. Make that decision to let go of these anxieties that you have, because look what you've got. This is what you hope for, is this stable relationship, stable life, right? Relationship can be, you know, work even, right? A harmony at work, so that you can come out triumphant, you know, like whatever your goals are, right? At work, you want wish fulfillment. But, you know, if this is about love, because here you've got the Knight of Cups, right? So it's kind of leading towards love. But that's what you want, is this union that is so stable. You want to be able to celebrate milestones with this individual, whoever it is. Wow. Look at what you've got in your outcome, Virgo. This is beautiful. You've got 10 of Cups. Things are looking up. You don't have to be a prisoner of your mind anymore. You don't have to worry anymore, right? Once you let go of this, you're going to move over to the Magician here, and you're going to know what kind of world you want to create. I mean, I don't even have anything here that I need to clarify. I mean, it's so straightforward. You've got wish fulfillment. You've got 10 of Cups, 9, and then 10. What more can you ask for, Virgo? Everything is looking up. You just got to get over this grief. Turn around and pick up those cups and be grateful for the experience that you had, and offer that love. It's okay. That's the message I just got. Offer that love. If the person doesn't want it, they weren't meant for you. It's okay. Never ever shy away from offering love. It's their loss, right? It's their loss. It's okay if they reject you. That's on them. Soon they'll find themselves looking for love, and they're going to realize, oh, I probably shouldn't have, you know, shunned the person that was giving it to me. So go ahead, take that step forward. Nothing to worry about here. Nothing to worry about. I just want to see here with the Magician. Yeah, so something here that you're worried about. So whether it was a big breakup, right? A big breakup that caused that grief. That's why you're in your head here. That's why you're stuck and you don't want to move forward, because the last time you did that, your whole world fell apart, right? That's why. So here, what Spirit is trying to tell you, yeah, sure, you had this crumbling tower moment in your life. We all have those moments. But the tower moments don't happen to you. They happen for you. Because what you're supposed to do is find meaning. How did it make you a better person? Did it make you a more loving person? Well, that's great. Did it make you a more powerful person? Well, that's great too, right? Did it help you clarify what it is that you wanted? That's great too. So yeah, the tower moment, that's why you're in your head. Because you're afraid. Yeah, look at you. Look at your energy, the Empress. This is the ultimate feminine. This is the divine feminine energy of creation, reproduction, manifestation, wealth, abundance. You have a lot going for you, Virgo. I love it. That one decided to come out. You've got a King of Wands that's coming your way. This is the energy of someone who is a visionary, who is a leader, who's incredibly charismatic and inspiring. So the two of you, when you offer that love to this person, they're going to love it. They're going to love it. They're going to be a match for you. You're going to be incredibly attracted to this individual. Anything else? Let's look at, yeah, 10 of Cups. Yeah, new opportunity here, a new start. When you offer that, you've got 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, new stuff coming your way. This insecurity you got to let go of. You got to let go of this negative stinking thinking, because look, change is going to happen whether you like it or not. So get on the boat or be left behind, right? Take charge of the situation. Be the boss of the situation, right? Learn your lesson. Bottom of the deck here, you've got 10 of Swords, which again goes hand in hand with this deep grief that you've had to deal with. But know that it can't hurt any more than it already did. I mean, it's done, right? You need to just, it just dinged here. You know, the I don't want to say the name because then it'll start talking, but you know what I mean, right? So it's kind of calling your attention there. What's done is done. You can't make that, you know, any worse or any better. Like, it's done. You need to move on. All right, let's take a look at some other cards here, see if there's anything else that needs to be said. What messages do you need to know about here? Reflect on your priorities. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory, right? Reflect on your priorities. What do you want, right? Because you are the Magician. You're going to prioritize what it is, the kind of life that you want, right? Reflect on that. See the bigger picture. Yep. See the bigger picture. Don't dwell on staring at the cups that have spilled. right? It's not about the cups that spilled. Kind of pull back a little bit, get a bird's eye view, and see things for what it is. Don't dwell on the tower moment. Pull back. What is the lesson? What were you supposed to learn? Go wild. Yeah, go wild. Let yourself enjoy life. Let yourself love and be loved, because you have so much going for you. You've got, be humble. Yeah, be humble. And that goes with this, right? It's about you. Part of being humble is giving gratitude, right? Because things have fallen apart in your world, but when you're humble, you can turn around and say, you know what, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the things that I still have, which is the Two of Cups. You pick up the Two of Cups, you go on your merry way, and you get to your castle. And you have this waiting for you in the castle, the Ten of Cups. All right, let's see if there's anything else. And then we'll let you go today. All right, Virgo, step out of your comfort zone. Yeah. Virgo, you're an earth sign, just like the Capricorn, Taurus, you're set in your ways. Step out of your comfort zone. Your hard work is paying off, right? Your inner work, it's going to pay off. A win-win outcome is forecast. Wow, this is such an auspicious read for you today, Virgo, which makes me so happy, because for the last few reads, it's been just so rough for you. So it looks like things are turning around, and you do have quite a bit of good stuff coming your way. And, you know, if you sit there and you lay in bed and you just worry about the future and how devastating things can be, nothing will come of that situation, right? It's not going to help you. It's not going to serve you. Okay, Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.